Hi, hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Bella and today we're doing a little weekly reading vlog because it's been quite a while since I've just done like a normal reading vlog, and I really love doing those because I am such a mood reader and I also do want to get to the books that have been on my like monthly TBRs. So this is kind of like what this video is going to be. It's going to be like a weekly, however long reading vlog, and I'm going to try and read the books, mainly the books that are on my TBR for April. So if you didn't see that video, we had a few different books. At the moment, I am reading Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. This has been on my TBR for quite some time, and I know it's a lot of people's favorite book, so I'm very excited to go into this. I actually just started reading this just before. I'm on page 17 and I'm really liking it. I don't really know what it's really about. I'm only 17 pages in, but I know that there's like a then and now flashback, and our main character, her mum passed away and then her dad decided to buy like a weekend house, and I think that's where she meets the guy. I'm not too sure. I really don't know too much about this book, but I kind of want to go in blind. But I actually have already got one annotation because I was like, okay, like maybe I'll annotate because I haven't been annotating much lately, but I decided to annotate this little thing. I'll read it. I would disappear into the background when they touch like this, feeling like I was witnessing something sacred. It never occurred to me that love could be anything other than all-consuming. Even as a child, I knew I never wanted anything less. And that's about like her parents being in love, and I'm just like, I love that. So yeah, this is what we're going to be focusing on for today. It is 11:37 a.m. I am going for lunch at 12, but we are going to go dive right back into this. I usually do like a weekly lunch with like my nan and my auntie, which I love to do. And yeah, so that is today. Today's Thursday. I'm not too sure how long this video will go. We'll see. I don't really know what I'm going to be reading. Well, I do, but like I don't. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's get into this book. I have 10 minutes before I have to leave, but we're just going to get ready and then read a little bit more of this. And yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on this right now. We shall get into the video. Good morning, everybody. It is now, what is it? I think it's Wednesday, the 30th of April, and I have been doing a little bit of reading, okay? So I think in my last clip, I said that reading Love and Other Words. So I was reading that, but then I just like wanted to read something on my Kindle like late at night because I do like fall asleep to reading and stuff. So I wanted something for like bed, and I decided to pick up The Deal by Elle Kennedy. And guys, within a day, I got 70% in. I almost finished it within a whole day. I am literally addicted to this book. It's so much fun. Like, it's crazy because I made a TikTok video maybe like 3 years ago, like talking about books that you will never ever catch me reading. And this book was on that list because I'd heard that the series was just a bit like, there was like some scenes where like female characters were very over-sexualized, which, you know, obviously is not good. And I just heard that, but I never had any interest. And then I just like decided to like buy it because I was like, okay, like, you know, there's a lot of hype with it. Like at that point in like my TikTok stuff, anything I would see on TikTok, I would buy. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll give this the benefit of the doubt. And I ended up just not picking it up for ages. And then I had it on my Kindle and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna read this. I'm kind of in the mood for like a silly little romance, whatever. Started reading it. I am addicted. It is like these pages are like laced with crack because I literally cannot get enough of this. Like, it is so good. Like, it is not obviously the best piece of literature ever written. Of course it's not, but it is so much fun. Just like want to keep turning the page, and like I'm actually like really like the characters, and I'm really interested in the whole like dynamic and the story. And I literally only have like 50 pages left. That's like because there's more at the back, but I literally only have like 50 pages left. And so now today, I know I haven't really updated it, but basically if you haven't heard of like this kind of series, it's like, what even is it? Basically this is the off-campus series. So I know there's two different series. There's off-campus and there's Bri-U. But off-campus, it's like, I'm pretty sure they're all hockey romances. Hockey romance, they're at this university. It's like kind of like a small university. Everyone kind of knows everyone. And yeah, it kind of goes from that. Like, it's a interconnected romance series kind of thing. But I'm really enjoying it. I only have a little bit left, so today we are going to sit down and read it and have this on our April wrap-up as well, because I kind of wanted to put this on my April because today is the last day of April. I've only read 5 books so far this month, which is, it's okay. It wasn't the best month. We're gonna read this and get through it. I only have a tiny little bit left. Having such a good time with this, and the story story is actually so good. Like, and I think some of the topics are actually handled with very good care. I think there probably should have been some trigger warnings at the start. This book also, if you are wanting to go into this book, there are heavy mentions of sexual assault, etc. So please just be careful going to this book. Of course, with any book, you always want to look up trigger warnings and everything. And yeah, anyways, let's go read. A little update for you all. I ended up finishing The Deal by Elle Kennedy, and yes, I rated it 4.25 stars. Yes, I did, okay? This book was actually so much fun. Like, this book was literally in one of my, like, I will never read these books. Like, you will never catch me reading these books. And let me tell you, it was so good. Like, the representation of, like, a lot of deeper topics. There's sexual assault topics. There's, like, father issues, there's domestic violence topics, and they were all handled with such care, and I feel like they were explored quite well within like a 300-page book. Do you know what I mean? And the characters are actually so lovable, and you just really care about the characters. It was so good, and like obviously it's not going to be like the best written thing, but it was so entertaining. The entertainment value was 10 out of 10. I literally immediately went to my library and decided to pick up The Mistake, which is the next book in the little off-campus series, and then they have the Bry You series after. So I'm up to this one now. This is Logan's book, and I'm already 60 pages into this. So this is gonna be a fun little reading vlog, okay? Because I'm gonna be reading 2 Elle Kennedy books and then whatever I read before, I don't really remember. But this is just such a fun little series. Like, it obviously is like so just like mind-numbing. You don't really need like a lot of brain power to read this kind of series, but it's just nonetheless, it is just so entertaining, so much fun. There are a lot of like deep topics that are talked into here, and you actually just really root for the characters and for their romance. And I love a hockey romance, okay? Who the hell doesn't? It is spicy, I will let you guys know that is spice, but this one's really good. This one follows a freshman named Grace, and she is a virgin. She's just come into university, and she's kind of like excited to like explore her kind of genres, see where she wants to go, and kind of like test things out, because she's always been like kind of like a goody two shoes. So she kind of does want to like get out of her comfort zone and stuff like that. And you have John Logan, who is Garrett's best friend from book 1, and he's actually madly in love with Garrett's partner, who was from book 1, Hannah. And he's kind of like going through this thing where he's like, I feel like such an asshole, I'm literally in love with my best friend's girlfriend. And then him and Grace randomly meet, and it's all downhill from there, but all uphill from there, I should say. But we are 60 pages into this book. I'm going to sit here, read for a little bit more, because I'm absolutely loving this so far. I literally there's something about like Elle Kennedy's books that like just generally it feels like they have crack in them. Like, I just want to keep reading it. Like, I don't even know, like nothing's really happening, but like I still am just like, I just want to sit down and read, which is absolutely incredible, because I am trying to get really into my reading again, because I did kind of like slump out a little bit at the end of April. So yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's sit down, let's read this, and yeah. Hi everyone, I just wanted to give a quick update on The Mistake by Elle Kennedy. So I ended up making it to page 94 of this book, so literally like not very far, but I think I'm gonna DNF this book, okay? I don't really have like a full in-depth analysis on why. I'm just not really vibing with the characters. I feel like it's very immature, kind of, and I'm just not really vibing with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, The Deal I really enjoyed. I just don't think I'm really vibing with this. I don't really particularly have any care for the characters, and I'm trying to like go through that thing where I'm like, if I'm not enjoying a book, I'm going to not read it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna finish it because at the end of the day, this life is so short. My TBR is like 180 books long, and I just don't have time to be like giving all these books a chance if I'm really not enjoying it. So I am gonna DNF this one. I mean, nothing like personal, I just don't really care at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's gonna be my little update on this. I don't know what I'm gonna read next. I am currently reading I Caught This Cruel and Lovely on my Kindle, and I'm also listening to Legendary on audiobook. Yeah, I'm just not like vibing too crazily with that one, and I don't really know if I want to continue the series. Like, it's not like one that I'm like itching to pick up, especially after like reading a little bit of that and just not really liking it. Like, I don't really know where my priorities for I think it's the off-campus series really lie. So yeah, sorry it's not much of like a fun update, but I am gonna DNF that one. And it is like a it is a library book as well, so it's, thank God I didn't actually spend my money on it kind of thing. But yeah, I've just got way too many books to read and just not enough time in this life. So we are going to sorry, but we are going to be reading something else. And I know I started reading Love and Other Words, but I put that one down just because I had like other stuff to read. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I want to read that or if I want to continue reading I Caught This Cruel and Lovely. I am like, I think 100 pages into that, so that's quite interesting. We'll see how we go. I'll keep you guys updated for whatever I end up picking next. I've been reading The Conditions of Will, and I'm now on page 256, chapter 36. I am absolutely loving this book. I genuinely think it's gonna be a 5 stars. Like, look at all my tabs already. You guys can see that. I'm obsessed with this book, and I'm obsessed with the couple, and I'm really just having the best time with this. I'm definitely over halfway now. Really loving this. I'm having the absolute best time. In this book, I feel like there's a little bit of crossover with the Magnolia Parks and Daisy Hates series. I've only read the first book of that series, and she mentioned Julian's sister, which is Daisy, and so now I'm like, I really want to pick up Daisy Hates next. I'm like, it's not on my TBR, but I'm like, I really want to pick that up. Like, I really want to read it. Hello everyone, quick little final kind of update. This reading vlog has been going on for like a while, but I did film it where like I was kind of reading those kind of in between books, like in between books that I was reading for video. So these books were kind of just like books that I did want to pick up, that I did read, and etc. So obviously you saw The Deal, which I think I gave it 4 stars. I thought that was so much fun. It's still on my shelf, still love it. And then I started The Mistake, which is the second book in that series. I think it's, what is it? The Off-Campus series. Oh my god. Anyways, I started The Mistake, right? And I think I got over 100 pages in, and you guys would have seen I was not vibing with that book. Like, she was not it. She was not it. So we did DNF her, and I'm sorry, but that was a few months ago. And then as you would have seen, I picked up The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. And guys, this book, 5 out of 5 stars. Okay, 6 out of 5 stars. There was just something about our main character. So I'll kind of go through what the book is about. So basically you have our main character, Georgia, and she basically gets a call from her sister saying, hey, Dad's dead, like you need to fly back to America, because Georgia's living in London at the moment. You need to fly all the way back to Southern America to come to the funeral and everything. And she just does not talk to her family. She only talks to one brother. Bless you. She only talks to one brother, so there is like a lot of family drama. There's a lot of hate. She meets her brother's AA sponsor, and immediately like things are clicking. And also she like majors in, I don't know like the specific word for it, I don't remember, but like she reads people and she like knows what people like feeling from like their expressions and stuff. So she basically reads people's like emotions through their actions, which is so interesting to read about. I really loved it. Like she would literally know if someone was lying and everything, and it was so much fun to read. And the relationship between her and Sam, which is the AA sponsor, chef's kiss. The family drama, chef's kiss, so entertaining. I literally could not put this book down. Like 5 out of 5 stars. I had the absolute best time with it, and I was buddy reading it with my best friend, so we just had the absolute best time. It was so much fun. And yeah, it was just a good ass book. Okay, so that being said, we had a 4-star, we had a DNF, and we had a 5-star. So this video is a little bit crazy, but I had the best time. It was so much fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!